Hello, girlfriends, and welcome to tonight's live. 1 second. Okay, I'm trying to do, it doesn't work again. Anyway, good evening, ladies. I am so excited to be here. I am saying a big, resounding no to fuddy-duddy clothing and boring clothing and things that make me look and feel frumpy. I don't know about you, but I am not going to go through that. And I am turning 51 tomorrow. So I wanted tonight to, just as a celebration with you, with my community, to share with you some of my favorite looks that I'm wearing at the moment as I navigate perimenopause and deal with all the body changes that go with that. So for those of you who have hit this time period, you know what I mean. I mean, like, I did not, like, I felt like I understood because I worked with so many clients, but I didn't really understand. I didn't really understand until it hit me. And I was like, wow, I have been slim pretty much my whole life. I've never really struggled. And suddenly I just would have like a belly that made me feel like I was 4 months pregnant and then go on national television. So I've really had to kind of figure some things out. But the wonderful thing, this is the wonderful thing, girlfriends, is that it has helped me design differently. It has helped me bear that in mind. So maybe it's for you, it's that you've had a pregnancy later in your life. And so your body's going through all these changes and hasn't bounced back as they thought it, as you thought it would. It could be that you're perimenopausal, it could be that you're menopausal, it could be that you even have health challenges and your body is just doing all these crazy, wacky things. Girlfriend, I hear you. And so tonight, I am going to say that I feel like we need to sign a petition to ourselves to say absolutely no to fuddy-duddy and frumpy because there is just too much life for us to live. So let's get down to it. And then a little bit later in the video, I'm going to share with you my excuse me, my birthday surprise. I am so excited to share it with you. Okay, so first off, girlfriends, this is one of my favorite outfits. And if you happen to notice that I'm pulling it up, it's because I didn't put the tie on the inside because I'm getting dressed and doing all such things. But there's a little tie that goes on the inside. And believe it or not, this is actually a skirt. What? I know. It's actually a skirt. It is not just a dress. So look at this. It can go down. It is a skirt that you can adjust into different lengths. And also, it's super comfortable and it will always fit. I mean, like, look at this, right? So if I'm needing a little bit more coverage, I can go a little higher. And then the volume of this is going to the volume will sit over the tummy and disguise the tummy. Because let's be honest, girlfriends, when it comes to perimenopause and menopause, it's usually this. This is our big thing of like, oh my hat, what is going on, right? Because our weight distributes differently and it has different priorities for all the reasons that it does. Okay, we're not going to go into all those reasons, but I'm going to help you to dress this. So if you want a little bit of extra, you can do that. You can also put on a belt. By the way, I have some new belts. I'm so excited. I'll be showing them to you later. But you can put on a belt and give it a different look. So if you need the extra volume, you just pull it up. Okay, you can pop a belt on it. We're going to talk about belting and the importance of belting. Okay, a little hint about my birthday surprise. But anyway, I'll tell you just a little bit later. I'm going to give you some thoughts about belting because belting can be one of the best things you can do when you're going through this perimenopausal time or this crazy time, okay? If you don't like the look of this, if you don't want this to show at the top, no problemo. Let me show you what you can do. You can actually tuck it under. So this is not a facing. This is actually a piece, if you can see there, that's been stitched slightly on the side seam. It's just attached and then you can wear it easily. It also doesn't break the pattern, which is really important because if it was made into a waistband, it would have that pattern break. Now I can pull it underneath and now I can pop it on over. The belt can go on over. And what's important about the belt is that you want to go high up into the waist and you want to tie it kind of to the side. And the reason for that is because it draws the eye here as opposed to here. It detracts attention. What it also does is it nips into the waist, gives you more of a defined waist. And I know, girlfriends, I get it. Lots of you are going to feel like, I don't have a waist. What's going on with my waist? I completely hear you. I really, really do hear you. However, you do have a waist. You just need to kind of emphasize it. Or you don't really have much of a waist, but you can fake it. I don't have much of a waist. I am pretty straight up and down. And what I have found is in perimenopause, this almost gets a little straighter. I know, I'm not liking it very much, but it is what it is, okay? So I can really emphasize my waist by putting a belt on it. But, okay, you can wear it as a skirt. You can also, there's a little top that goes with it. And by the way, this is sold so well. I only just released it last week and there's only fabric for one more set, girlfriends. Only one more set. And you get $70 off if you buy them together. So what you can do is you can wear it as a dress. So listen, for those of you who travel quite a bit, this is going to be amazing because you have a ton of outfits in just a few things. And again, because of the stretchiness of the fabric, I also do double sizing, which means I do like small, medium, medium, large, large, extra large. And what that means is that gives you more flexibility around your whole body, but especially around your middle. Even the tops are made a little bit longer so that you can rouge over your belly and not feel so uncomfortable, okay? But the ideal is to tuck it in like this, put it on over like this, and now it looks like you're wearing a dress. So what are the things that are going to make it fun? Well, first of all, there's a whole bunch of detail. I mean, I have like the really fun cuff with a little button detail. The cuff is a very unique piece. The pattern, the print itself, and then the skirt that looks kind of like a bubble, but is not the bubble that we used to wear. I used to love bubble skirts in the day, like way back. So similar, but not the same, as in it's not tucking under. So it's not giving you so much volume. It just has that architectural look. Okay. And then what are the parts that are making this disguise the menopausal belly? Well, first of all, we have the fact that it is a print is huge, girlfriends, because print disguises a multitude of things. And this is one of the things I really realize with absolute certainty. I mean, I've always believed this, but I now really understand it to another level, is that print disguises things that solid color just doesn't. When you are wearing a solid color, you have to be so careful with what underwear you wear, what fabric it is, the weight of the fabric, how clean it is, the style of it. And so I tend to lean more towards wearing prints. Mind you, I do have some solid color things. So for those of you who just can't wear print, you just do not like it, that's fine. But just know that when it comes to disguising the menopausal belly, this is really the best possible thing. But you need to wear fitted things in a print, because if it's a print and you're wearing something super voluminous, then it is going to make you look bigger, as you fear. Okay, so what you can do now, I'm going to take a black belt now this time. You can use a black, but you can also do a belt. Look at that. Look at how fun it is. And you see, it looks like a dress. It looks like a dress. Funky, funky, girls. And then, hold on, you can do this. And you can wear it as it is a full dress with a sleeve. Now, remember, just before I had the body stocking on underneath. So you have this flexibility. Plus, if I come up close, you'll see here's this little keyhole kind of neckline. I've got the body stocking on underneath it, so you can see it there. There's a little bit of that, but this is the kind of thing. And having a pair of nice long boots, having a funky pair of tights, even if you like, maybe you want to have a funky pair of tights, maybe slightly more pattern tights, all black or all brown, but maybe it's got more of a pattern. What is it that's going to make you feel funky and alive? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I want you to have. I want you to have those kind of things. Okay, before I go on to the next one, I'm going to tell you now what I've done for my birthday special. So I'm turning 51 tomorrow. So I decided, since belting is one of the best possible things that you can do for your body, especially as you go through perimenopause, menopause, and all such things, I have discounted my belts to $51. You're welcome. So I'm going to actually hand, for those of you who are not on YouTube. Now, if you are on YouTube, you can just check down the products below and it will take you directly to my website. For those of you who are on other platforms, here is a QR code, so you can go to there, or you can just simply go, if you're watching on your device and you can't do the QR code, just go to tracygoldnewyork.com and just search in the search bar, magic belts. Girlfriend, it's all there. It's already discounted, and if you buy 2, you're getting free shipping. So you're welcome. It's 26% off. Yay! All right, I never discount my belts. Ever. This is the first time ever I have discounted my belts. Anyway, all right, so let's go on to the next outfit. Okay, I'm going to hide that real quick just for a few more minutes, and then let me go to the next outfit. Now, luckily, I've got tights on underneath. If you want something, let's say you're not really into the bubble skirt. You're like, Trace, not sure about that. Okay, so maybe not, and that's okay. I'm going to give you another option. And this is the thing. Skirts can be a little tricky when it comes to trying to hide the belly because it depends on where they sit, right? You want them to sit in the right place, and you want to also be able to move them up and down. The thing is, girlfriends, I am so passionate about giving you clothing that is always going to fit you. Clothing that you know when you put it on, you're going to look great. And the reason being is like, hey, perimenopause hit me at the beginning of this year. I was on QVC with 7 cameras in front of me, like on me, and I was like, oh my hat. So I really do get what it feels like to wake up to like plan what I'm gonna wear and pack my case to go, to QVC studio, get dressed, and then I'm having a bloated moment, and I'm like, what? Like, I was feeling fine a few hours ago or the day before. I thought I could wear this. So what I want you to have are things that you can easily, and I mean easily, just throw on and always know that you look good. Plus, you can style in different ways depending on how you're feeling on the day. So that's the cool thing. Even the bubble skirt, you can wear the bubble skirt with or without a belt. It's easy, whatever you're feeling. So this is a wrap skirt, okay? Now, most wrap skirts, just reserve your judgment first, because most wrap skirts, even the high-end ones, and we won't mention any names, but you know what I mean, does this, okay? It's very like a pencil skirt, but in a wrap form. The problem with that is, A, you can lose your skirt at any moment. B, like, slight breeze, you go upstairs or sit down at a table or go to the board, your board meeting, and you sit down and you've lost your skirt. Not great, right? You don't want to feel that. You don't want to feel like you're worried you're going to lose something. So what I've given you is I've given you a lot of wrap. Look at this. Look at how much wrap there is, okay? So this has got a lot of wrap, and then very fun is that it has flair to it. And then, even more, it has a triangle hem. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, but why the triangle hem? Okay, first of all, it definitely fits into the funky category. So we can go, yes, funky versus frumpy. We don't want frumpy, we want funky. The second thing is that as a petite woman, I am 5'3.5", and lots of my clients are sometimes like 5 foot, around that kind of length. It's sometimes very tricky to get the length of the skirt exactly right if it is completely straight across. However, when it has asymmetry or something like a bubble or an architecture, it changes the whole look of it. So that way it doesn't matter, right? So you don't have to be thinking to yourself like, oh, I don't know what length is perfect for me. Plus, when you buy from us, we make sure that it's adjusted for your length perfectly. So you don't get it home and then still have to go and alter it because we've adjusted it already. So the cool thing is that it's slightly shorter on this side, and then it's longer on the front, and it's longer in the back. So it gives you the coverage. You can bend down. I'm going to bend down. See? I mean, who bends down live? But oh well, I want to make sure. I'm just going to check. Yep, it's fine. I bent down and it's okay. So that's the thing, is that it gives you that freedom of movement. You can also take it higher up if you want to. You can take it further down. You can wear this all as it looks like, as it is a dress. You can also further belt it, right? So you can do the double belting. And I quite like doing this because what this does is it gives you further emphasis into your waist, but drawing the eye down the body, and you're not really going to notice that you have another belt on because this is the same fabric. See? So it gives you that freedom, and then hey, look how fun. Okay, so just so the detail, this is what I realized when we did the shoot. I should have put up my hair so that you could see the collar. But this is the collar, girlfriends. So it's a lovely collar. Okay, I've got the body stocking on underneath, which you can layer. And then look at the cuffs. How cool are these cuffs? And look inside. See that? Look at how it has the inside there. So this is the important thing, is that it has all the attention to detail. That's the wonderful piece about it. It has all of the attention to detail. And that's what I love. I love giving you that attention to detail because what it does is it gives us funky versus frumpy. We are done with frumpy. We do not want frumpy. Okay, just taking a little quick break to say again, for those of you who maybe have just come online, I'm turning 51 tomorrow. Yay! I'm okay with turning 51 tomorrow. I'm actually kind of excited. I'm having a wonderful time in my 50s, the best decade yet. But what I wanted to do was to give you something to celebrate your bodies and to help you love yourselves even more. So what I've done is I've discounted all of my belts by 26%, and there is a QR code if you are not live on on YouTube. If you are live on YouTube, you'll be able to see at the bottom there's products. Click on those and it'll take you direct. If that's still too complicated, just go to tracygoldnewyork.com. The link is inside tracygoldnewyork.com, and just search in the search bar magic belts and you'll find them. And they're all discounted. And if you get two, you get free shipping. Yay! All right, so here you go. There's the QR code. Let's get on to the next one. Okay, I'm going to hide it just so I'm not showing it to you like all the time, right? Oh, also, hey girls, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like it. It helps me a lot. Okay, so let's show you some other options, because you may think, oh, well, then you just have to wear it all as one print. No, you don't. In fact, you could wear it as a skirt and a top. So you could go like this, okay, and wear the body stocking underneath. You can put a nude cami on if you like. I'd like to have just a nude bra. I quite like the double take, but you do you. It's important that you do you. And then you can just like layer it with your jacket or your coat or your whatever. You can also wear, hold on, let me see. You can also wear this one with a different skirt. So you could wear this one with the black, because I have this in a black snake. So this comes in All right, a black snake. This is the, oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, I have to try it on for you because it truly is such a fabulous skirt. I'm, believe it or not, I am petrified of snakes. Like, I am really afraid of snakes. So the fact that I love this slithery snake thing is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but I love it anyway. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pop this on again. Luckily, I've got the underpinnings on underneath. And so it gives me that opportunity to be able to not have to go off camera every time I'm getting changed. Okay, so while I do this, ladies, make sure if you haven't subscribed already, or if you are on a different platform, come over to YouTube, Tracy Gold, petite style over 40. And you are petite if you are under 5'4", regardless of what size you are, girlfriend, just in case you were wondering. Okay, so here is the snake. I actually only have enough fabric for one more skirt. So girlfriends, I do a lot of exclusive pieces. So I buy my fabrics from a supplier that has excess designer fabrics. So they buy up and then I buy what I can get my hands on. And often it's just very, very, very limited. Okay, here we go. I'm just showing you the collar again. Now I'm wearing it with the black. So if you feel like you need kind of a little bit more staid, well, I don't think this is very staid. This is very fun. Look at the fabric. I mean, it is so fun. Talk about funky over frumpy. This is it. And the cool thing is it's very stretchy. Okay, look at what it is on the inside. It's kind of smoothish on the inside and it does not peel. So mock snake or mock animal skin or whatever often is this PVC stuff and it tends to peel. I have tried and tested this and it does not peel because it is a knit. It's just made differently. It's nice and stretchy and it's really fun. Again, it has that triangle shape and shorter on the side, longer in the front, lots of wrap around, and then it also comes in brown. All right, I also only have, I think I have enough fabric. I think I have enough fabric for two, guys. Two. I think that's all there is coming. I think I have enough fabric for two more skirts. So if you haven't already got yours, get yours. And just a little reminder about my birthday surprise. You have 26% off of all my belts because belting is truly one of the best things that you can do. All right, for your body and to hide your tummy. Now, here we go. And I just had one of my clients, she just ordered one of these. She looks fabulous in it. So, you know, it works with different body shapes and sizes. And it has, again, that texture. And let me come up close and let me show you. Look at how fabulous. It's also a knit. This is actually more velvety on the inside. Super stretchy, really fun. Okay, so here you go. You could do that. You can also do a vest. Oh, I love a vest. I am obsessed. I'm finding also, especially on those days when I feel like my waist is disappearing and I'm needing more shape, this is a great piece because this gives you really nice shaping. It also draws the eye down the body, even if you're keeping it just open. That's absolutely fine. And it creates almost that peplum look. So you see how I'm wearing the black and brown together, girlfriend? You can wear black and brown together. You just have to do it strategically. Think of them as colors that you're wearing together as opposed to just neutrals. And neutrals are it's a great way to mix things if you're not that crazy about wearing too much color. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else. And this is one of my favorite pieces. This is truly one of my favorite pieces because you will see now what I mean. Now, it does come in different fabrics, so if you wanted it, I'll show you a little bit more staid one that is easier. But this is another snake, snake and snake and snake. But it is the magic top. And the reason why the magic top is called the magic top is because my clients called it the magic top. So this is the wonderful magic top, and it draws the eye down the body, de-emphasizes the belly. It's really fabulous. It is a really great piece. If you are having a great tummy day and you're feeling like you don't need that disguising in the front, you can wear it crisscross like that, tuck it inside of your skirt and wear it as a crossover top. See? Really fun too. Okay, so one thing I did not mention, just as I'm getting the next one, is that I have some new belts. So if you think you have all the belts, you don't have all the belts. I'll have to show you in a second. I'm going to show you the new belts just now. It's so exciting, girlfriends. Okay, this is the next one. This is a little bit more, this is kind of a little easier. Well, again, Frumpy versus funky. We want funky. Now this has got shimmer. Really fun for the holidays. I'm going to be doing some shimmer. I'm going to be doing some party looks in some of my next lives coming up. And you can see here, look at the shimmer. It's gentle. Okay. And now draws the eye down the body. And it can look like a basic black, but it's not. It's not. And why not wear a little bit of shimmer for every day? You can. It's okay. I mean, some people wearing sequences like, sweat panty type sequence things. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the next one. And I'm going to show you some of my new belts, which I'm very excited about. So let me first of all say that we have brought out a softer, in the same fabric, snake belt. Okay, so you may have seen before, I have this one that is much firmer. And what's nice about it is that it is quite dramatic. Okay, so when you tie it, it is more dramatic. I'll show you what I mean. So because this is actually upholstery fabric, believe it or not. And so when you tie it, these ties are a little bit more like have their own thing going on. Whereas the softer one, which I thought maybe you would like, because maybe you just don't want that very firm. Okay, this one in the same fabric as the skirt, which is actually quite fun. Oh, I could do a double belt situation. I absolutely could. It's in the exact same fabric and it's super slinky soft. Really fun. Okay, so this is the other option. I'm going to show you some outfits that you can wear it with. Of course, I have the black slinky as well. And then there are two more new colors. I'm so excited. Olive green and purple. Yes, purple. Okay, so now those go with our next outfits. So let's talk about wearing something that is more like a dress. Okay, so if you're like, I'm, wanting some other options, Tracy, I've got it. I've got you, girlfriend. I have you. Okay, so this is also one of my favorite dresses. Love this dress. And it has this beautiful olive, it's got these beautiful colors of green. Here we go. Beautiful colors of green, black, brown, and it is the possibilities of wearing off the shoulder. Now, I have got the black body stocking on underneath, so it actually shows you how you could wear it as well, even if you don't have the black. So if you do have the black body stocking on underneath, you'll see that. If you don't, you'll see skin. Either is really nice. This is a longer sleeve, but look, here you can have a little bit of that body stocking sticking out. Also quite nice. Gives it a little bit of that lingerie feel without it being that, right? Now, you may want to belt it, okay? So you can do, this is more of a khaki kind of olive, but it's a really fun combo. I actually really like it. So what you want to do is that, okay, you want to be careful. You don't want to put all of that to the back and then you have all the fullness. Although, unless that's the look you're going for. So just kind of balance that out. Here we go. Oh, I love this. Now, what's nice is the ties are longer than your other kind of belts that you would normally see. And so it draws the eye down the body. Look at that asymmetrical hem, like that. Isn't it fun? Okay. So there's other ones that you could wear with this. You could wear it with the black because I've got the black body stocking and I love the black slinky belt. We actually were out of them. I had sold my last one with bated breath. I was waiting for the next piece, the next ones, and I'm so grateful that they arrived. Okay, so there you can have the black one. The black goes really nicely with this. Or mind you, we could do even the snake because there is a little bit of that color. See, that color's in there. Let me see. Oh my goodness, I love it with the snake. I absolutely love it with the snake. Again, here we go in funky over Frumpy. Now, can you wear this dress by itself without the belt? Yes, you can. And the reason is because it has shaping to it. Can you see that shaping? And then it goes out and flares at the bottom. That creates a triangle shape. When you have that upside down triangle shape, it makes this seem smaller and narrower. Okay? If you want to take it to the next level, then you want to put the belt on it. And the wonderful thing about a belt is that a belt, unlike what you may feel, it may at first feel like, oh, I don't want to put any emphasis on my tummy. It's feeling sore. It's feeling yucky. I get it, girlfriend. I've been there. I tell you, I've been there. But I saw myself on camera times that I didn't wear my belt and then times that I did completely different. I also saw myself on camera with belts that were not these belts, that were just a straight, like a straight belt. And it didn't do the same thing because of this tie. Because the tie de-emphasizes the belly, it draws it right, it draws the eye to where there's detail and down the body as opposed to across the body. So even when you are feeling that like, I don't like it. I don't want to have that. It's really going to emphasize my tummy. It's actually different to what you think. Because remember that you are looking down. And when you look down, that's what you see. No one else sees that. They're looking at you. And when they're looking at you, it's completely different. Plus, you have the fabric, the print that is disguising. It's doing its work. It's really good. All right. Now, if you really don't want a belt, but you do need a little bit of extra shape, girlfriend, I got you. The vest. Or maybe a fitted, nipped in jacket. Maybe a motorcycle jacket that's got that nip in. You don't want anything boxy though. Boxy is not going to do the trick. What you want to do is create that sense of shape. Look at how, can you see? That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. You want that nip in and that flare out. And this is going to be fabulous. I mean, this and also draws the eye down the body away from this. So there are these little tricks. And this is one of the things I absolutely go to. If I'm having a really bloated day, I actually wear the vest because it gives me that shape and it kind of feels like it's got a little bit more coverage as well, you know? And so it kind of does what the belting does, but in a different sort of way. Okay, so did I mention, did you hear that my 51st birthday is tomorrow? And so I've given you, the belts are $51, which is 26% off. So if you haven't already, let me share this with you. There is there's the QR code. If you're on YouTube Live, you can check out the products underneath the live video. That's fine. If this is too complicated, just go to TrecyGoldNewYork.com, TRECY, gold is in the color, New York spelled out.com. Just put in the search bar, magic belts, girlfriend, you'll find it. But the sale ends tomorrow night after my birthday. So don't think for too long. And if you get two, you get free shipping. Okay, so on with the next outfit. Now, let me show you the next one. I'm very excited about this one. I'm excited about them all. But these are, these are tried and tested. And every time I wear them, I get, oh, I love your dress. Or, oh, I love that outfit. Or, oh, wow, that's so cool. Okay, so this one. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So you may be thinking, stripes? Would I ever, just be careful. Okay, so be careful with your watch. you put this on. Yikes. I didn't realize. I didn't realize I should have taken my watch off. Okay, so you do have to be, it is a little delicate, but wait, I think I have it on back. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to take my watch off first. There we go. Just going to take it off. So let's do, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay, so here we go. That's better. Now, what do you see? The pattern goes down the body. So it's not an actual stripe, it's a little bit of a stripe, but it's kind of all over, it's different pattern. What would you call this? It is a downward stripe, but it's not a straight downward stripe. But it elongates. Again, you will always find when I'm always talking about shape. Shape doesn't mean that you have to be super tight, girlfriend. It doesn't have to be super tight. It just means shape. Look at how much room there is. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? It has that, but it still has shape. So you can wear this exactly like this. You can wear it over some tights or some leggings. It is a little bit transparent, but it's not like completely transparent. Okay, so I even feel like tights and boots is absolutely fine. Okay, but you do you can layer. Also, it's getting into colder weather. Now, if we want to take it again to the next level, then I'm going to go snaky snake. Snaky snake. So this is the soft snake. Oh, I like the soft snake. Okay, now what I like to do, this is a little trick as well. So because I don't have much of a waist, I take these pieces and I kind of pull it in. Do you see what's just happened? Ka-ching! More of a cincher. Okay, now look at this. That is so much fun. So what it does is it creates this illusion, especially because of the stripes. Can you see what's just happened? It does that cinching. So it creates more of that look. Really fun. Nice flared hem is also going to make you look taller, going to make you look slimmer, and it still feels comfortable. All of these belts, this fabric, they are soft, and most of them have stretch to them. Let me just check. Yes, stretch. Yes, stretch. Stretch. Yes, they're all stretch. Sometimes I've had to not have stretch. Yes, they have stretch. So the fun thing is that they will stretch nicely across. They also don't feel uncomfortable because they're not leather. So I find often with leather belts, they can feel quite uncomfortable. Or maybe you go and you're like, I'm super comfortable now, and then I'm not comfortable anymore, right? Like I'm not feeling as comfy anymore. So that is the thing, is that with these, you have that really nice feel because you've got that stretch. You can make them as tight as you like, but they'll still give a little, right? They'll still give a little, and it's still going to be comfortable. Plus, you go above your stomach, above your tummy, and it de-emphasizes it. It works like magic. That's why they're called the magic belts, because they work like magic. And I've heard so many women say to me, Tracy, I'm too scared to belt. It isn't going to work for me. I'm too afraid. There are few women that it doesn't work for. There are some I have found, but majority of the women, especially those who I have found who've been nervous about it, they absolutely have been surprised with how well it works. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one of my favorite funky outfits. Okay, but I'm going to have to get a little more. Okay. Okay, so this one is kind of my go-to going out for live music, date night, kind of rock chic look. And my husband and I were going to go and watch live music, which we love to do. We live in New York City. And I really wanted something that was going to be fun and funky and date night-ish. But I was having a really bloated day, and it felt like no matter what I was putting on, all my go-tos were just not really doing the trick. and then this top, which I was so excited. In fact, okay, at the time I couldn't even fit into these pants. So just saying, I can now, thank goodness, but I couldn't then. But I put on a pair of jeans, nice stretchy jeans that were comfy, that were not uncomfortable, and this peplum top. And I love it. It is so much fun. I'm going to come up closer to the camera. It is made out of a shimmer fabric. Then it has shimmer silver, and then it has these abstract kind of shapes on it embossed into gold. And then it's sleeveless so that you can wear it all year round. So it has got black in it because if you look up close, look at the black in there. So you can wear just a long sleeve black top. Fitted top would be absolutely fine. Or you can do the body stocking. And then in the summertime, you've also got your fabulous date night. Now, you can have it if you want it with a sleeve. That is possible. Just email me and we'll just do you one with a sleeve. It's not a problem. But I just love the idea of having that versatility and being able to wear it all year round. Plus, as we know, often when we go to parties, um, with the hot moments, I mean, like having a long sleeve, like sometimes I'm just really grateful that I have this kind of a sleeve because when I have a hot moment, it happens, right? And I'm like, oh, take off all my clothes. I was at a party the other night and I was like way overdressed like I had a very warm sweater on. I tell you, I just wanted to rip that thing off me. I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that again for the party. I'm not going to ever wear that to a party again. Note to self, do not wear this to a party because it was just way too hot. Because often inside it's just that hot. And you've got lots of people, lots of talking and activity. Okay, then I put the waistcoat over it, aka vest, whatever you want to call it. And I love this because this gives me the shape, it gives me the coverage around here. It just feels so good. Now, if you are, I mean, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better about my belly at the moment because I've been working on it, and the things that I'm working on are that I'm doing are working. But if you're not feeling that way, what you want to do is have some pants or jeans that kind of come up a little higher up. And the jeans that I wore that night were. And that's going to give you even more of a kind of sucky inny. You get these jeans that have got the sucky inny thingy. That's what I call them. Sucky inny thingy, like the inside, and it just sucks you in a little bit, even though it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like you're wearing Spanx. It just gives you a little bit of extra support. That is going to be fabulous. But how fun is this date night? This is definitely funky and not fuddy-duddy. Definitely not frumpy, not fuddy-duddy, and I felt great. And I even had compliments that night. So the point is, girlfriends, I really want you to have some things in your closet that you feel really great about. You feel like absolutely fabulous about, because that is going to make you function better in the world. So as you're going through your changes, as you're going through these body changes, it's okay because you have clothes that are supporting you in this. Sure, we want to make good, healthy choices. We want to be like, I had to do strength training rather than just dancing and yoga and, things like that. But, whoops, just a second. Okay. I've been very proud. I kept them in the whole time. But the thing is, while you're working on it and while your body is trying to find its equilibrium, and perimenopause can be a long time. It can be a long time. You want some clothes that are going to support you. And even after the fact, these clothes will support you. Okay, final one, and this is going to go with the purple belt, which I'm very excited about. Where, oh, here it is. And it's kind of another party dress. So this is the kind of dress that it is I would say it's probably a little more of a special occasion, not super fancy, but just in the nature of it, just because it has got that fabric. I'm going to come up close to look at that. And it's different on either side. Woo, I'm so excited about this dress. Okay, so let me pop it on for you. The nice thing about this as well is that the front and the back is the same. So you can choose which side you prefer. Which one do you want of more color? Okay, so this again is the kind of, same type of shape, has some shape to it, but is not clingy. You can see that here, and goes into that flare. You can have this in a shorter dress if you prefer, not a problem. But look at the purple belt. I only have three of these, by the way. I only have three purple belts, three olive belts. So if you want them, I suggest you grab them quickly. Okay, so here's the purple. How fun is the purple? I love the purple. This pop of purple I am so excited about. And then I would wear my silver shoes. I don't have them here, so I'm gonna, I would wear my silver shoes with this. And I just feel like this, because it's so comfortable, it has got some color to it, which is great. Because especially as we get a little bit older, we lose color in our skin and our hair. So just be careful of wearing too much black close to your face all the time. That's not always going to work. You want to have some color. And the cool thing is this, you can wear it to a party. It's super comfortable. It's very stretchy. It's going to give you that. Or maybe even just a lovely lunch or something like that. So this is going to be super fun. Hello, Jessica. I have new belts, girlfriend. And tonight, because my birthday, my 51st birthday is tomorrow, I have dropped the price to $51 on all of my belts. So again, I'm just going to put the little, there we go. So for those of you who are on YouTube Live, you can check the products underneath. For those of you on other platforms, you can use the QR code over here, or you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and just search in the search bar magic belts and you'll find them. So Jessica, let me show you the new ones. I have it in olive green. So this nice khaki olive. I have it in the softer snake. So exactly like the skirt, the softer snake, and the purple. Those are the new ones. But girlfriends, I also have it in red. So for those of you who are new, I have it in chocolate brown. Let me show you all the colors. Okay, where is the red one? Wait a minute. I may have to grab one out of the yes, let me just grab one real quick. Okay, here we go. So I have them. These are the colors. All right, and if you get two, you get your shipping for free. Okay, so I have it in red. I have it in olive green. Olive green. I have it in a soft snake or a firmer snake. So that's the firmer snake. You can see that. That's the soft snake. None of them are going to peel. I have it in a black snake. Love the black snake. Love the black snake. It's got that little bit of a sheen to it. I have it in navy blue. And I have two, I think, in chocolate brown, like very, very dark chocolate brown. I think I need all the belts in wide soon. Yes, Jessica, I agree with that. I agree with that. So, girlfriends, just to tell you the story is that when Jessica first started following me, she was very nervous about the belts being wider. And now she's so used to them. So we made her skinnier belts, but now she's wanting them all in the wider. It's really fun. So Jess, they're all now 51. They're all $51 till tomorrow night, the end of my birthday. Woo. And it automatically goes in the cart. So you can go to tracygoldnewyork.com and you can just see all of the belts are 26% off. And I only have 3 purple, 3 olive, and those are the most limited, is the purple and the olive. So I highly suggest that you get them if you love them. I love the purple. I love the purple. And the olive also goes really nicely Just, you have that jumpsuit in this one. So it looks really great. Purple and olive. Looks amazing with this fabric. Look there. And here's okay, so the purple, see, the nice thing is that the purple looks so good with this dress that it almost just mingles in. So it goes nicely with that print too. Okay, so girlfriends, that is all I have for you tonight. I'm hoping this has inspired you. And so let's make a collective decision. We're ditching the fuddy-duddy, we're going for the funky, and we are going to be more of ourselves as we get older. Because that is the wonderful thing. I just want to say, from having kind of, as I'm getting older, I feel like I'm just more of myself and I have more freedom and I actually care less about what people think. So it is a wonderful thing. You have that freedom, you have that. And so now let's express that in our clothing. Let's have fun with our clothing. Let's wear things that we're going to just love wearing. We're going to put them on. We're going to feel fabulous. And it's worthwhile investing in a few pieces that you can wear so many different ways, that you can dress up and dress down, and always fit you. That is the thing. That is the thing that I am so driven and passionate about, is giving you clothes that you can see. It will always fit. It doesn't matter what kind of day you're having, it's going to fit you. And then if you're wanting to take your look to the next level, you just pop on a belt. Whoopsie daisy, sorry. You just pop on a belt. It gives you that shape. It is so fun. And all of these pieces are designed to be able to wear multiple different ways and to be able to style them according to how you're feeling in your body today. This is the fun part. This is the exciting part. And I really want you to embrace that. You can save a lot of money by buying a few good pieces than buying a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't fit you. I mean, okay, let me just ask you this right now. How many sizes do you have in your closet right now? And how many of your clothes are you actually wearing? Like, what percentage of your clothes are you actually wearing? And what percentage don't even fit you anymore? So this is the thing. It's like, and also what happens is that as our weight fluctuates and it goes up and down, we may feel like we need to buy now new clothes to deal with either our skinnier self and our bigger self. And so then you keep buying more clothes. What about if you just have a few things that will help you, that will go along with you, that will always fit you? And if you go down one of my sizes, girlfriend, you're going down a lot, because mine are small, medium, large, extra large. And I have had that with my clients where they start looking and feeling good and the weight comes off. Okay. That's not a big sell. I'm just telling you that is what I've experienced. And in the 20 years of styling and working with women, designing for women, that is what I have found. So my encouragement to you is, you are worth investing a little bit in a few things that are going to make you feel fabulous, that are going to fit you, that you're going to love, and you're going to feel funky in. Let's get rid of the fuddy-duddy. Okay, so ladies, thank you so much for joining me. This has been so much fun. Jessica, I just want to say the jumpsuit needs the olive or purple. Of course it does, Jessica. Of course it needs the olive or the purple. All right, my friends, take care. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next week. Take care for now. Bye-bye.